Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. In the previous episode, we started off our journey dead. But, thanks to certain circumstances and the assistance of a ghost by the name of Ray, we were able to make use of our new ghostly powers to save the life of a young lady from a shotgun-toting assassin. And we're gonna get back into it with Chapter 2. Chapter 2, 7:31 p.m. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting. It's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, if what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. Yes. But I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. Must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. Yeah, but one thing's for sure, these people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Updated the phone book. Trick time. Alright, let's take a look at it. Yes, how much longer, my good man? We are charging up our backup power now, sir. The process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir. Yes. But confound that Jigo, I say. Every year his range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope, confound it. I don't think you really gotta worry about paying him anymore. Or might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir? It seems the front aisle contains information about that redhead. I can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott! Did you see that? The file, I say. The file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. That's not what I'm talking about, man. Lynn, eh? So that's her name, is it? This file. It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? Interesting. And again, it is a rather small room. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Darn. This is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly. The only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. It sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? Can't do anything with the file. Let's try and operate this projector. God, man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Ah, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off. Confound it. Yes, in any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Ah. Hey, that's... yes, Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we'll have the power to change the world, sir. Yes, it's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes, and that is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. Sissel? That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. DLA? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes, now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seemed to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this? Need to find a way to get that phone back out here so I can get out of here. Where is your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face. My apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction, sir. Well, get it fixed, man, unless you want to see me malfunction. Certainly, sir. These guys murdered me and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other? Yeah, spinning this paint around makes the old man's head spin, but that's about it. Gotta find the right timing and get beyond this projector. What I need tonight is a way to flip this situation around. There we go. Yes, you don't want to see the face. I say this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with paintings spinning around and the like, it's enough to give the man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We are still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that's all it is. I mean, God, man, how am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? And nothing I can do with the fruits. So let's try the control panel. It's a miserable state of affairs when I can't even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. God! It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Bah! The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn? Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again. Not quite. This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead, now would they? I don't get it, but in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division? Ah, no, man, now you're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott, now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it, you're even hanging up one step ahead. More like getting ahead of himself, Tango. Lynn's apartment. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay. Lynn. I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. Well, guess we better get to that apartment then. Telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor, brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about this situation, and fast. Well, that's not doing anything for me. Well, let's try the little doggie's corpse. Yikes. Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course. Do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment. You are, presumably, the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Now, let's see. The dead lose their memories when they even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! There is no time to lose. Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble. You mean you remember? You know who you are? That's right. I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian. Well, I guess now I know that it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Well, thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So, you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. It looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. Updated the phone book. Alright, let's rewind time. Let's see. First of all, I better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me. I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're here? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and... Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Okay, first, we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Okay, I know it's just supposed to be a big old tail that's flopping around, but it looks like he has 4 different tails. Shut that mutt up! No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. Lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down. Haven't quite figured out a voice for her yet. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know. I'll listen to music. Oops! Phew, that was close. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. I will knock this wall down! I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Wow, look at that. I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked, to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see, how are we going to do this? Seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it. Okay then, I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Ah, you mean the headphones. Whenever she puts those thread things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. You're right. Those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. Those are some damn good headphones. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. Alright, well, we know where to start. Get rid of those headphones. And she did almost drop them earlier. Oh, so close! You almost knocked those red things down. Hey, I think you're onto something there. If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore. Who hangs electronics over a fish tank? But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camilla will get a scolding from Miss Lynn. All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior. Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate just by standing around watching. Intruder in Black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes. My ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation. The first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. Yeah, well, we can't exactly do a whole lot. because, yeah, this is all we can do. Sometimes all we can do is wait. And nope. You don't want her to knock down the wall, do you, boy? I like to bark so much. Cute, just don't get us killed. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Miss Camilla is going to put those red things on her head. Yeah, I know, and once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? Uh-oh. Oh no, darn! How did I manage to do that? I just bought those headphones too. How about we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you. So, what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh? Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. Well, that's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Alright, fate changed. I think. Yep. We can now rewind to before. Or to just after that fate change, so we don't gotta worry about that. Question is, what do we do now? If we do something more, the outcome will still be the same. Oh, if only I had a big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitmen from coming in, so in that case... Oh, I have an idea! Why don't we hide Miss Camilla? Hide, huh? That sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? Where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place. But there's just one little problem. How do we get Miss Camilla in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with. And I'll be here watching, cheering you on. Wow, you sent that thing flying! I like to keep things tidy. And I like to bark at things that move. Guess everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. Now I bet our little lady will come over to quiet you down. Yeah. Interesting, that. Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, that wall's going to come down on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens. Right, Missile? About that. Of course I will. That's quite a big promise for a little fellow. Poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Oh, right, the next door neighbor. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior, but when that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug. We might be able to take advantage of that piece of information. Huh? How? Well, wherever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out. And then you go to bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to you to quiet you down. Yes, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid. So in other words, the donut can be bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Eh? Where'd the donuts go? Who just has a... By the way, who just has a bowl of donuts sitting around? Alright. Oh, right. Gotta rewind time because that was the one donut we could use. But it did get us some information. Oh, already done that. And then we rock this. And it'll bring a rat over there. A pink one, for some reason. And then if we open this door... Missile, no! What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little Missile, you're always doing the cutest things. Nobody's here, eh? My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. That's not so bad in the scheme of things. I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla? Yep. You're the one who let her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress, and I can attest to that. Oh, thank you. Fate averted. Can I ask you a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks. Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess. That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. Guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair! Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Nothing, really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe. If you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it! Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. And now a new present is born. Little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear, and little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. Can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. Oh, I don't think you gotta worry about him anymore. I'd better hurry. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed he managed to get a round doorknob to turn using his rifle. was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Oh, better get back over there. Call from Lynn, eh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. Better go possess that phone and listen in. There's that little doggy, all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's with that core? Dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I'd better try possessing him and see. Yes, let's. Oh, it's you! It's you! It's... Come to think of it, I never did ask your name. Guess it's good we ran into each other again, then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama, that tearful goodbye. I'm Missile! But, you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it. Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person? It looks that way, yes! Interesting. That Camilla, it never fails. What never fails? Every time she gets on that black hello, she talks and forgets all about me. No matter how much I run around and show up, she never even glances at me. Oh, so that was you showing off, eh? Well, I would like to hear what the ladies are talking about. Oh, so would I! Also, just realized we haven't taken a look at the phone book in a while. Me the mystery. I lost my life in a lone spot on the outskirts of town. My name is Sissel. I think there's a connection between me and Lynn who witnessed my death. I was apparently trying to make a deal with a mysterious old man tonight. Interesting. A woman who was at the scene of my death, her name's Lynn. She's already been killed once by the hitman, and I saved her with my powers of the dead. Calls himself Ray. He taught me secrets of the dead. He wants me to find out the truth behind the mysterious things happening in this town tonight. Hunter in the dark. He calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the detective Lynn. Do we know that she's a detective yet? But he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. Highbrowed villain. He's probably the culprit behind my death and Lynn's death too. But his motives are unknown. Apparently he's planning to carry out a deal with me tonight, but I don't know the details. Masked Muscle Man. He appears to be the old man's servant. He operates the machines in the strange room expertly. The other hitman. He's a hitman who, on the old man's orders, is targeting Lynn. His name is One Step Ahead Tango. He's nearsighted Jigo's rival. He arrived at Lynn's apartment early and is now waiting for his prey to come home. Her name is Camilla. Apparently she lives with Lynn and a small dog. Currently she's been tied up by a hitman and is in terrible danger. I'm guessing this isn't going to update for a bit. His name is Missile. He was killed by a hitman trying to protect his little mistress. He's a loyal little doggy. Camilla? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while. And you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know. That's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love you with music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Excuse me. Eek! Lynn! And the line's gone dead. Not again. Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? I guess we better help her find that music box. Well, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? Looks like our little lady is a bit of a klutz. Next thing you know, she'll be dropping the poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. Better help Camilla find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. I don't know. Let's try chatting with Missile. Looks like this is your chance to shine. Me? What do you mean? You can really help her out right now with that great nose of yours. Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. So what kind of smell should I be looking for? Oh, I don't really know. Oh. Hey, come on, you can't expect me to do everything for you. That's okay. Don't feel too bad about it. Being consoled by a dog. That latch up there looks suspicious. And yep, there it is. Whoa. I guess it's around Christmas time, or they just never bothered to take down the ornaments. Wooden box that just fell. That might just be the music box we're looking for. But the little lady will know when she sees it. Really close now. This is it, the music box. Yippee! I'll leave the remote here, but don't you touch it, Missile. If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know. You be good while I'm away, and no barking. Still no peace for the little lady. And the redhead, Lynn, is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. That I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there's something I must do. Question is, how do I go about getting out of here? And with that, we have come to an end of Chapter 2. Obtained some new illustrations, a new song. And as is usual, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. Another chapter done, more information gained, yet still more questions. What is our connection to Lynn? Who is this old eyebrowed man that we've made a deal with? Why did they have us killed? Who's to say? And what is going on with Lynn right now? And how the heck are we going to get out of there so we can help her? Well, one thing at a time. But anyways, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.